Hi friend, welcome to your practice. My name's Sophie and today we're going to be moving through a 30-minute strong and energetic flow. We are going to be doing some higher level poses today, so maybe if you feel like you're at the intermediate level, this might be a good practice for you. We're going to get started in tabletop, right into it. So come onto the hands and knees. And right away, turn the hands so the fingers are facing out to the sides. And if it's okay with you, you can go even further to turn the hands all the way around so the fingers are facing your knees. Move into cat-cows here. And if you'd rather have your hands face forward, feel free to change back to your standard position. Take your time arriving into your body. And turning on all of our senses to become more receptive to the sounds, the sensations, touch, smell. Just noticing as we start to move. And come back to center and turn your hands back around and take your knees wide and come into a child's pose. Crawl the fingertips forward, really far forward, and set your forehead on the earth. I want you to feel the energy of the earth beneath you and how your body takes on this energy of the earth. Feel your hands pressing down. Feel the breath move through you. Keep your knees and lower body how it is. Walk your hands up and bring your hands, your fingertips right down underneath of your shoulders on the ground. Good. Then take a couple cat-cows from here. So you're opening up your chest and then rounding. Just notice how this feels. I really like doing cat-cows from this position. It feels wonderful. And if it doesn't feel wonderful for you, then change it. One more. And we'll come back to neutral. Walk the hands forward, come back into tabletop. Tuck your toes, lift your knees, downward facing dog. Once you get to down dog, walk your feet up so you're in a short down dog. And then take your feet wider than your mat if you can. And then reach your hips back. You might be able to get your heels easily to the ground in this position. You have this nice, long, lengthened spine. Root down through your right hand and take your left hand over to the right ankle. So you've probably done this position from a down dog twist, right? And so now we're just doing it from a slightly different position, wide leg. Turn and look under your right armpit, maybe pull with your left hand. And then put your left hand back down to the ground and right hand over to the left ankle. Pulling, looking down under that left armpit. Big breaths. And then bring your hands back down to the ground and bring your feet back to hip distance. Then walk your feet up to your hands. When you get there, lift up halfway. Stay here, fingertips on the ground. Check in with your feet. Spread your toes. Press into the ball mounds of your feet and into the heels, into all corners of the feet. Spread the toes. And just notice how that energy reverberates from the earth up in through the soles of your feet into the rest of your body. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Keeping that engagement of the feet. Lift through the inner arches of the feet. Inhale, stand. Reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Arms down by your sides. Again, notice the feet. The energy. We can receive energy from the earth. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, cactus back bend, open. Inhale, re-extend the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower down halfway for chaturanga. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, upward facing dog. 1, downward facing dog. Feet together, lift your right leg up. Inhale. Exhale, bring your knee to your right upper arm. Hold there, hold it steady. Like you're moving through water. Slowly reach your right leg back up. Slow motion. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring your knee to your left upper arm. Hold. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Leg goes all the way up. On your next exhale, step your foot between your hands. Again, slow. Low lunge. Fingertips on the ground. Straighten both legs. Bring your back leg up and in for pyramid pose. Inhale, lengthen. Spread your toes. Exhale, fold. You can keep your hands here, or you can turn your hands around so the fingers walk back behind you. Notice how your feet root down. Notice where the imprint of your foot would be if you lifted them away from the ground, the front foot specifically. Then bring your hands back under your shoulders. Put your hands onto your hips. Slowly stand up, flat back, all the way up. And then rise up to a one-legged mountain. And take your arms straight up to the sky. Even out your hips, so your left hip isn't hiking higher than the right. Then take your left leg behind you to slowly go into warrior 3. And we're going to rise back up, one-legged mountain. So really balancing on that right leg. And take the left leg back. Warrior 3, you tilt forward. Reach that left foot back. One more time, rise up. Warrior 3. Slowly step back to high lunge as slow as you possibly can. Arms go to the sky. Open your arms to the right. So arms wide. Left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale. On exhale, put your left hand down to the ground and reach the right arm up. So you're in this nice twist. Squeeze the hips together. Inhale. On exhale, put your hands down inside of your right foot. Straighten your right leg. So it's kind of a wide-ish leg, modified pyramid. So just stay where you are with your legs, back heel lifted. Lengthen the spine. Inhale. Exhale, fold inside of your right leg. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Once more, inhale. Exhale, fold. Lift up halfway. Slide your right foot to the right, come into a lizard. So I know we're doing a lot on this one leg. It's the never-ending flow. Stay with me. I like to move around when I first arrive into lizard. Keep the back knee lifted. You're just kind of like arriving, getting into the hips. And then let's put the back knee down and reach the right arm open to the sky. Option to bend your knee and grab onto your foot. Inhale. Exhale, release your foot down. Bring your hands down to the ground. Fingertips. Lift up off of your back knee. Back of the mat, Skandasana. So bend your left knee. Right leg is straight, right toes pointing up. Hands to the heart. Then we're going to switch to the front of the mat. So bend your right knee, Skandasana. Not too long, open your chest. And then switch to the back of the mat, Skandasana. Option to walk your hands down and fold. 2 breaths. Walk the hands back up, hands to the heart. Try not to use your hands. Go to a warrior 2 facing the front of the mat. Flip your right palm, reverse warrior. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to low lunge. Step back to one-legged plank. Chaturanga, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Upward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Feel the earth beneath your hands and your feet. Solid and steady. Lift your left leg up. Inhale. Exhale, bring your knee to your left upper arm. Hold. We're really going to slow it down here more than usual. So bring it back up. Just keep breathing. Slowly. Take an inhale. Exhale, knee to right upper arm. Hold. Lift it higher. And then slowly bring it back up. Inhale. Exhale, step your foot between your hands. Low lunge. Step your back foot up and in for pyramid. Lengthen. Fold. Option to turn your hands around and walk your hands back. So really letting your forehead come towards your shin. Breathe into the awareness of your body in this moment. And place your hands on your hips. Slowly stand all the way up. Take your arms up and come into one-legged mountain. Hold. Even out those hips. Stand tall. Take your right leg behind you for warrior 3. Reach that foot back. Pin the left hip back. And then rise back up. One-legged mountain, arms are straight up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, right leg goes back. Hold. We're going to rise back up. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, leg goes back. As slow as you can, step to high lunge. And then open arm twist to the left. Left arm back, right arm forward. Inhale. Right hand down onto the ground. Exhale. Left arm up. Keep breathing. Firm your back leg so the thigh is strong and engaged. Inhale. Exhale, hands down inside of your left foot. Straighten your left leg. Keep your legs how they are. Lengthen your spine. Fold forward. So both hands are inside of left foot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Once more, inhale. Exhale. Lift up halfway. Slide your left foot to the left. Take a moment to wiggle it around. Now set your back knee down, untuck your toes, spin open to the left. Option to bend your knee and grab onto your foot. Inhale. Exhale, release your hands down to the ground. Come up onto your fingertips. Back of the mat, Skandasana, so right knee bends, hands go to your heart. And if you need to use your hands on the ground, you can. We're going to switch sides. So stay low like a spider. And again, back of the mat. This time stay here, or you can walk your fingertips forward and sort of fold into it. Walk your hands back under your shoulders. Warrior 2. So let's make our way there. Flip your left palm, reverse. Reach it back, but keep the bend in the front knee. Inhale. Exhale, hands down to the ground. Low lunge. Step back to one-legged plank. Lower down chaturanga. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Look forward. Let's hop our way to the front of the mat. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair pose, bend your knees, sweep your arms up, and hold your chair. If you need to put your hands at your heart instead, that's fine too, depending on your body today. Now, keeping the right foot rooted down, rise up to one-legged mountain, left leg lifted. So we've already been here. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh, hands to your heart, standing figure 4. Option to take it further and hook your left elbow over to the right on the center of the sole of the foot. Press the hands together, twist. We're going to come back to center. That's a tricky one. Rise up to one-legged mountain. Go to warrior 3 like we did before. Left leg straight back, hold. Draw the low belly in. As slow as you can, step back to high lunge. Arms to the sky. Take your arms into cactus and open your heart. Inhale, re-extend your arms. Exhale, warrior 2. Line it up. Soften the shoulders. Straighten your right leg. Inhale. On exhale, side angle, re-bend the right knee. Right hand down, left arm up. Take your left arm into a half bind. Maybe even grab onto your thigh if you can. And open your chest. Stick with a half bind with me right here. We're going to make our way into half bound, half moon. So slide everything forward, straighten your right leg, keep your half bind, flex your left foot. Good. Now reach your left arm up to the sky slowly and rotate into supported warrior 3. So both hands down, rotate your hips. Then keep your left hand down, reach your right arm up. Now we're twisting to the right. Option to bend your left knee, grab onto your foot. So revolved half moon, but with a Chapasana variation. Open your chest to the right. Kick the foot upwards if you can. Good. Re-extend the leg, reach the arm up. Both hands down for standing splits. And then take your left leg through into a pistol squat. Sit low. And then we're going to sit all the way down into both. Put your butt down, both legs up. Fight the transition. Breathe. Lower down halfway. Good. Bring your hands behind your head. And then as you rise up, keep your hands behind your head and twist to your right. Left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Inhale down. Exhale back up. Good. One more each side. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale down. Both arms go down and you rise up into boat pose. Cross your ankles. Hop or step back into down dog. You can hop to chaturanga if you want and flow through. And we make it down. Back to down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Look forward. Step or hop forward. Half lift. Let it go. All right, let's rise up to chair pose, Utkatasana. We have one more standing sequence, and then we're going to take it down. Rise up to one leg mountain. Take the right leg with you. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh, hands to heart. Sit low. Oh, that feels lovely in the outer right hip. Notice for a second how your left ankle is like moving minimally to support you. How your toes are wiggling and moving. Then twist to your left if you want. If you're just balancing and working it out in figure 4, that's fine. Slow your breath. Let's rise back up to one-legged mountain, right arm or both arms up, right leg up. Warrior 3, right leg back, tilt it forward. As slow as you can, step back to high lunge. Arrive, inhale. Exhale, cactus, open it up, back bend. Inhale, arms up. Stay here for your exhale. Take another inhale, warrior 2, exhale. We straighten the left leg just for a break on that leg. And rebend into warrior 2 and then side angle. Left hand down, right arm up, and bring your right arm into a half bind. Maybe even grabbing onto the thigh. Maybe not. I love a half bind because it really forces you to open through that top shoulder if you're paying attention. Now look down at the ground. We're going to come into revolved half moon. Sorry, regular half moon. Words today. Anyways, regular half moon, but you're in a half bind. So your right arm is still behind you. Right leg straight back behind you. Reach your right arm up to the sky. Put both hands down to the ground as you rotate to supported warrior 3. And then keep your right fingertips down. Take your left arm up. Option to bend your right knee. Grab onto your foot for revolved half moon, but with a Chapasana variation where you're grabbing onto the foot. We're almost there, yogis. Stay with me. Re-extend your leg. Left arm up. Both hands down, standing splits. Inhale. Exhale. We're going into pistol squat. Right leg forward. Sit all the way down. If you fell, no worries, because we're going down to the ground anyways. So sit down, legs up. Hands behind your head, lower down halfway. And then as you lift up, twist to your right. Both knees come up. Lower down, lift, twist. Lower, lift, twist. One more time. Lower, lift, twist. Now we're going to lower down, rise back up. Cross your ankles, plant your hands, step or hop back one more time. Flow through, and we will meet in down dog. All right, feet together. Lift your right leg up. Now bring your knee to your right upper arm and hold it there. You can stay, or if you want to go to Ekapada Vinyasa, you're going to rest the knee on the upper arm, bend your elbows. You could stay here or straighten your leg, maybe lift your back leg and fly. We'll make our way back to down dog. You can always flow through your vinyasa there as well. Breathe. One more side, left leg up, inhale. Knee to left upper arm. Lean forward, hook your knee on top, bend your elbows, maybe fly. And then make your way back. Set your knees down. Child's pose with knees together, arms by your sides. Forehead to the earth. And as you rest there, you can feel the energy. You can feel the heart beating, blood flowing. All of the systems of the body, all 12 systems working together in tandem to keep you functioning alive and well. And more than that, but also thriving. When you're ready, rise up. Come into a seat. And take your legs out in front of you. We're going to go into a fold. I love doing a seated fold. I think it feels so nice. So sit tall. Reach your hands forward. I always like to bend the knees a little. Flex the feet. Lengthen again. And then fold down. And let the back body relax. Two more full breaths. Slowly rise up. Make your way onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest. And then place your feet on the ground. We're doing one back bend here. You can go up into a bridge. I'll guide you through that. Or you can go into a wheel. So for bridge, bring the heels somewhat close to your hands so your fingertips are just brushing. And then lift your hips up. And slide your shoulder blades underneath your back. Press the hands into the ground or interlace. If you want to come up into a wheel, you're more than welcome. It's your home practice. You know you can do whatever you want. As long as it's safe and serves you. And whatever back bend you're in, notice your feet rooted into the earth, receiving the vibrational energy of Mother Earth. Lift a little more from the hips. And then slowly rise down and take your feet as wide as the mat and gently windshield wiper your legs side to side. If it feels good to take arms overhead, you can do that. Appreciating the sensational awareness of energy moving through the body. Then bring the knees back to center. Let's bring the feet together, knees wide. You can keep your arms overhead if they're there. Let's take a deep breath in. As you exhale, feel your body emptying. The breath is smooth now. Gently bring the knees up. Bring the right knee into your chest. Let's add in some twists here real quick. Bring the knee to the left, right arm out to the right. Just a couple breaths. So we can fit this in the 30-minute mark. 30 minutes is sometimes really all you need. Bring the knee back up. Hug it in. Switch sides. Left knee in, right leg long. Fist to the right, left arm out to the left. And bring the knee back to center. One last squeeze. Inhale. And let it all go to Shavasana. Exhale. Drop in. We're just taking a few breaths here, so stay with me. Soften the eyes into their eye sockets. We'll just take about 5 more slow breaths here. You can count with the breaths if you want, in for 4, out for 5 or 6, maybe 7 or 8. And begin to bring movement back into your body. Bend your knees and roll over to one side. And press yourself up to a seat. Let's reach the arms up. Hands to the heart. Thank you for joining me. I bow to you. If you enjoyed this class, I'd love to hear from you. So let me know in the comments below. I always like to know who's taking the class and what you guys think about it. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe. And that's it. I hope to see you again in another movement class. I have more than yoga. I've got HIIT and strength training. So go check out my channel if you haven't seen it already, and I will see you next time. Bye.